So when I start a film, I read a script, obviously, and I think most people get images in their heads and thoughts about how we could do a film. But before I sort of get too deep into my own thoughts, I really want to listen to the director and see what the director's vision is. The visual inspiration for lighting and maybe composition would come from like paintings and from visual arts like still photography, more so than other films. I can sort of create in Photoshop a collage of images that would represent how I see these scenes, and then I take them to the director and we discuss, and perhaps he has adjustments to make or he gets inspired by it. All different cameras will create different looks. You can't say one is better than the other. You can say one is better technically than the other, but for what you're doing, perhaps the 5D is better, or perhaps a Super 8 camera is better, because that will get faster to what you're looking for with your expression. Film is actually a medium that is kind of alive. It's affected by a lot of process that is an analog process, and it's affected by how you expose, because you can obviously overexpose and make it finer grain, or underexpose and make it worse grain, or push and pull process it. When film comes back, things has happened that I could not control, and it is something that actually adds to how you enjoy the material. The format you shoot on, like whether it's like film or digital or Super 8, 16, 35 or digital, different formats, that's one aspect. Then you have the lens, which is the other very important aspect, I think. It's the two of them together creates the unique look to begin with. The first thing I do is that I consider and try to figure out if this is a film that would serve being spherical or anamorphic, and whether it should be 240 or another format like 185 or so. And then you get into more like, okay, so it is a spherical film. What lenses? Should they be sharp? Should they have flaws? Should they be having interesting flares? And I'm always trying to be open to everything.
I don't think I could have had this experience anywhere else before, and I'm happy that this is my first formal training in filmmaking.
Universally, everyone's answer was that the best thing they got out of the class was the access to and the relationships formed with the members.
This class was phenomenal. Every minute of every day was just loaded with so much information.